Hi friends, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm so happy that you're here and that you decided to join us today. If you don't know me, my name is Linda and I have a small business called Rooted Co. I started 4 months ago, which is so insane because it still feels very new. It is very new, but I feel like I just started to say that we are 4 months in and we're almost half a year in is so crazy. It's definitely been a journey, so follow along on my social media platforms and on my YouTube to be on this journey with me. Make sure you subscribe. On here I feel like I go more in depth of like how small business life is on YouTube because I'm able to film, and these are like 20-minute snippets instead of a minute on my social media. So yeah, we definitely talk more on here. I yap a lot. I'm definitely a talker. I love to talk to people in general and just talk. I feel like I have a lot of words and a lot of feelings and a lot of thoughts, so it's really nice that I've been able to film my journey on here, and so that one day I can look back at it and just reflect on where I started, how I started, and all my feelings that were there in the beginning. But yeah, today we're just gonna be doing a little chat. I feel like we haven't chatted in a while, like just like kind of sat down and chat. I feel like the other ones were just like small business vlogs. I can't even say that. I talk every time. This is like a chat. Every time you guys are watching me, we are chatting every time. So I did want to give you guys an update as well on why we've been so busy, and I have posted like every week until this month. I feel like this past month has just been a lot behind the scenes of what is going on in my busy life to make me kind of less motivated to work. It's so sad, but we are in a transition right now that is pretty big. We are moving next week, which is so crazy. We've already started moving and packing things into our new place this week, and then we'll be fully moved out next week, which is so insane to think about. I'm so grateful for the opportunities that God has been giving to us. It really is a testimony in a time where we can be like, wow, like we really just trusted God, and God really said, trust me, I'll provide when I think that you're ready for it. Last year we were looking for homes for a while. I really just got like incontent, and I was looking for homes, and God really humbled me. So instead of moving, we renovated the place and turned it into more of like a cozy home for us, and I started to really fall in love with it. I love my little apartment. This is the first apartment that we got when we got married, so it's very sweet, and it's, you know, as Hmong people, we live with our parents until we get married. So it was my first experience of kind of like living and being on my own with my husband, and it's just like an incredible journey, and we've had so many memories here. We are also a hosting family. We love to host gatherings and events, so that is also the biggest reason why we're moving as well, is just to have a bigger space where people can come over and we can do more things that they are comfortable with the space. So that is a really big reason. But yeah, with that being said, we were not looking for a home, and it was super random. We literally went out to eat for my brother's birthday last month. I think today's May 22nd, and we went out on April 15th last month, and we were eating, and then I saw this listing. I was like kind of joking with my husband, like, hey, like I see this listing, it's not a bad price, the space isn't bad, the area is not bad, do you want to like move? It was like a 5-minute conversation, and we were like, let's just like give it a shot. And so we messaged the owner, and he got back to us in like a very timely, professional manner. And it was almost like, and we were texting, conversating throughout the whole week, and it was almost too good to be true where I started to get like really suspicious of how good it was. He was so kind, and the space is just really good, and he just like responded, like everything was perfect basically, and he was kind of talking to us in a way where it felt like we already like were gonna get the place. Like we felt that he was already favoring us. So when he went through the applications and everything, he was like, okay, like, so let's set up a showing. We went to the showing. It was great. And he basically was like, you guys are the best applicants that I have received. So if you guys want it, it's yours. And we were like, what in the world, you know, because it really, like, everything was too good to be true. And we were talking and talking. Sorry, I'm gonna sit down because we are just chatting now. But yeah, we were just talking the whole time, and we got chosen, and it was incredible. So now we are moving, and like I said, it's been like really short timed. So it was a month ago. We had no idea that we were gonna move at all. We didn't have a plan to move. We were kind of like, our plan was kind of to stay here for a while actually, until we were going to buy a house, because it's obviously a goal for us to also buy a house one day in like maybe 3 years. And so we were waiting on that. What else? What was I gonna say? See, I'm like brain farting. Yeah, we were waiting on that, but now that we're moving, everything is happening so fast. I had to break my lease, so within that like week I was kind of stressed, because I was like, oh, I didn't know I had to find a new tenant to come take over the lease and everything. So I had to figure that out, and all in the midst of me going through like other personal family stuff, and then like market prep for my business. And my collection just came out as well, and then my Easter sale was going on. So everything within the month, with like there's so much happening, so I haven't had as much motivation and zeal to do so much promotion on my small business. So it has been kind of slower. This month has been slower. April was really good. When my first collection came out, it went really well, and then my Easter sale like blossomed. It was so good. I don't know, the pace that we were at was a blessing in disguise, because even though it was slower, that collection and that sale did so good that it kind of made up for the rest of the month, where I can just like kind of relax and not worry so much, and kind of just worry about personal life stuff. So that's why I haven't been very active as I've been the last few months of me starting my business. But hopefully after everything settles down and we move in, and we have a lot of projects coming out as well, so I don't think we're going to be settled down for a couple months, and maybe like not until July. But hopefully I can still film and put out some moving content, and hopefully you guys don't mind that. I know this is a business channel, but I do want to be kind of intimate, where you guys can kind of know about what's going on in my life as well, and I don't mind sharing about my moving process. So yeah, I'll probably have some moving content on this channel in the upcoming weeks, just to fill you guys in on business stuff. And I do want to, I like have so many ideas on like the living room, the kitchen, my office, and I'm so pumped for this new page for my husband and I. We living in an apartment, you are limited to, you know, to just so much. And we miss having, like, the one thing that I miss having is a yard. Literally, my husband will go play, like, football with my brothers in, like, the parking lot. Literally, like, the parking stalls. It's a very small area, and kind of have to be careful where you throw, because there's, like, cars right in front beside them while they are playing ball. So we don't have a yard. We don't have a basement. We don't have a garage. And I'm just so, like, wow, like, God. It's so amazing how he's just providing when he thinks that we're ready, even though we don't think about any of these things. Like, blessings really truly come on his timing. And so I'm so thankful and grateful and so excited for this new journey. So I already have a lot of ideas for that, and I'm very excited for a new office setup. Lately, as I've been working, so I have one work table. If you guys don't know, in my I've done a office tour before, so if you guys want to go check that out, I will link that in the description so you guys can kind of see my office right now. This is actually also going to be the last video of you guys seeing me in this office. I have created the space and recreated it like 10 times, and I love how my space looks, and I love my office, but I have noticed that it is like getting small. It's feeling smaller because my business is getting bigger. So I have one work table, and I've noticed that it gets very like I don't know, tight in here when I'm working, because I have one work table for making my products, labeling, packing, folding. So everything I do is on this one table, and I was like, it would be so nice to have another table. And I was thinking about that this whole month, and so when we were moving, I am so happy because my new office is gonna be like 3 times as big as this room, which is so incredible. I'm so like excited. I don't know how everything's gonna be, and I just know that it's gonna be wonderful, and I'm gonna have more space for this business. And I'm so excited also because I've always wanted to have like a backdrop or like a place where I can take product photos. I've taken, like, if you guys literally see the behind the scenes of me taking product photos, it's like super ghetto, and I just make it work with all my editing stuff. And yeah, I'm just so excited. And something also about my office is my office has one window, which is really sad. I literally have to turn on my lamp. Like, if you like, it looks like it's like nighttime right now and it's evening time, but it's literally like 11 o'clock a.m. right now, and the sun is not out. It is gloomy right now, but I have one window, and my window, and like right in front of it is a tree. Like, a tree is blocking my window, so it is kind of a little gloomy in here all the time. And I'm just so ready to go to a space where there is natural lighting, and my new office will have literally 3 windows. And it's on the upper level of our duplex. It's going to be a new duplex. So there will be like lots of natural lighting in my new office, and I'm so excited for that. And it obviously helps with like natural lighting for my videos and my packing videos, and I'm just so excited. God is so good to me. So I'm very grateful, and I'm excited for that. So if you please continue to watch and stay on this journey with me. But I also wanted to do like a little fun video and just update you guys in my life. So that's my life update. And now we can talk about some of my favorite products that I have been loving since starting my video. I honestly love everything. Everything that I have gotten for my store has been used every time it comes to my business. If you don't know, before I started my store, I had like nothing, and so I had to buy a lot of things for my store. Like, I didn't even have a PC. I always used my phone or my laptop, and I randomly was like, okay, like I want to feel a little professional when I'm starting a small business, so I decided to get a PC, and it's literally been life-changing. So yeah, this is probably my #1 product that I use every single day, because it's not only for my business, it's literally just like practical, used for me when I am either making lessons for Sunday school, lessons for my brothers, or just doing personal Bible study time, or watching YouTube and eating. So it has definitely been used a lot, and it's something I didn't know that I needed in my life, and I know that I won't ever go back. So that has been just like a blessing. And then something else that I use all the time that I didn't know I needed was this mini iron. It's actually on right now because I am working on some market prep, so I've been prepping some tote bags. If you want to see my tote bags, they're all like right there. I have the tote bag with pockets, and then I have my regular tote bags. So I've been just prepping that for markets. But yeah, that's on, and this thing works like a charm. It gets so hot, like you can literally like burn someone or something, melt something. You can cook with this. Don't cook with this, but like it gets so hot, and I just never knew I needed this. This came with my heat press, my like big heat press for my apparel. This literally came with it, and it was kind of like a surprise where I didn't like make my own decision to order it. It just came with, and I use it more than I use my heat press, I would say, because I actually use this for like my branding. I use it for my tote bags, to iron stuff on my tote bags. I put transfers on here, and then I use my mini iron to press it on. I use it to make my wristlets. I'll show you guys one of my designs that I am preparing for markets. I have decided to make some wristlets more targeted kind of towards men. I have a lot for women, but this is a black one for men with this design. If you guys don't know this design, it's a pretty well-known design. It stands for God is greater than my ups and downs, or God is greater than my hills and valleys. But yeah, this is a really known design or logo for Christians. So yeah, I decided to make this one just for men, but I guess it's unisex as well. You could use it on literally, like, you can gift it to anyone. It's a really good gift. These are one of the things that you don't know you need until you get it, and then you use it every single day. I had never had a wristlet for my keys, and now that I do, I use it every day, which is crazy. But yeah, that I use the mini iron for making my wristlets. It is so good, so like, because it's so small and convenient. So I love that. Another thing that I have been using every single day is my collection of scissors. I have scissors with different sizes and different purposes. So I have like regular paper cutting ones. I have like tougher situation ones. So this one I use for like packing paper. I have my fabric scissors. I have like Cricut scissors for my vinyl. I have mini scissors for anything that I need for mini projects. And I have other scissors, but I'll use the scissors every single day. And it just comes in super, super handy. So I love that. Something else that I love, where is it? Where is it? Oh, is my tripod. So this is my phone / camera tripod. I usually just use this for my phone. I have a bigger one for my camera, but I think I got this off of Amazon. It's a small tripod that you can literally put anywhere. It twists, turns, like if you want to take a selfie, you could do it like this, or you can put it up. And this is what I use to film my packing videos because it's so small and compact, and I can twist and turn it and use it however I want. So I will actually link this in my description as well if you want to look at that and purchase for me. I do have affiliate links in my description, and if you use it from there, I do get a small percentage, so help a girl out. But yeah, this is something that I use. I actually had this before I started my business, and it's always come in handy. I take this on trips when my family takes pictures, and I'm too afraid to ask strangers to take pictures for me. I'm like people, I don't know, because people are like, you're so extroverted, and then there's some people, like, I don't think I'm extroverted. I think I'm less extroverted as I used to be when I was younger. When I was younger, I was very like out there and very like, I will talk to, and I still am. I don't know where I stand. If you talk to me, I'll talk to you. I am normally a person that starts conversations, like if I, like in my work setting with my coworkers, I usually start the conversations. At church, I usually start the conversations with my friends. So I guess, I don't know. I don't really know the definition of everything, and I don't know how to label myself anymore because I was an extrovert. But if you like put me aside an introvert, I'm definitely more extroverted than them. So I don't know. But yes, I don't like asking strangers to take pictures. So I use this, and I take this on family trips. Something else that I will say without showing you guys is just all my organization bins. I have a lot of different bins that I use for different stuff, and it's come in super, super handy with just like keeping things organized and everything. I got a lot of stuff from Dollar Tree. They have a bunch of bins and organizing things. So before you order on Amazon or anything, go check out Dollar Tree because they have a lot. And then something that has been super useful as well, like very, very, very useful, is my colored rolling cart. This is my organization like rolling cart, and it has helped tremendously. It holds so much, like it holds a lot of my transfers. So my transfers are like, they're like flat, so it has so much more room. Yeah, I use this a lot, and I put a lot of random stuff in it as well, but it helps me stay organized. It's like chaos organized, you know. But yeah, it's organized chaos, that's what I'm trying to say. So it holds my like jewelry stuff and tools for my jewelry. It has like little packing stuff that I need as well, but I know where everything is, so it's organized to me. But it holds like my jewelry beads, and then extra transfers and vinyl. It's all down here, and this has helped so much. So I'm probably gonna get 2 more for my new office. What else? I mean, tape. Can I even say tape? Tape is a really good one. I use tape literally every single day. Otherwise, I also love this rack. I've never had a rack like this. And so when I got it, I didn't think it was going to be this big either, but it's huge. I literally love it. And I'm probably going to get another one as market prep is coming up, and I like, if you can tell, it's full. Like there's boxes on top, apparel, and like I don't even know, but it's so full. So I'm probably going to get another rack. And yeah, that's it. That's just my mini little office and the products that I have loved since starting my business. I have a lot of other things like my scale, my thermal printer, but I feel like those are only needed when I literally am doing my business. So it's not like I'm like using it to measure while I'm cooking or anything. So, but yeah, everything else I use practical and for business. And it's been just so helpful for my business. So yeah, I love all those products, and we'll just end the video here. It's been like 20 minutes already, so I feel like that's enough talking, and that's enough of me today. Thank you for joining me today and spending time out of your day to be with me and watch my videos. I am trying to get monetized, so please watch all the way through. Even if you're not listening, just watch my videos, you know. But yeah, I'm so grateful for you all for joining me and just for this business and for your support. Even if you just like watch, comment, share, or anything with my social media accounts or just on YouTube, I'm so grateful for you. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Make sure you comment so I can kind of know my audience and my supporters. I would love to engage with you and just know that you're here. So yeah, this is bittersweet because it's my last video in my office, and I'm so thankful for you all. Like, I'm so like, it's surreal. So I will see you guys in my new office pretty soon. I love you guys. God bless. Bye.